Good morning, everybody. Sorry for the technical difficulty yesterday in publishing the video. The purpose of this video is just to kind of reiterate what we talked about in class. So the exam preparation, sort of the format of the exam, and what the essay is asking for. So here we go. Part 1, multiple choice. So 10 marks. You're going to have 10 questions. And it's going to be asking you about the stories that we have read. So it's going to be asking you questions about the short stories that we read. So Fear, Blood Knots, The Interlopers, and Citizen's Arrest. And also about The Catcher in the Rye. And don't forget the 3 literary devices that we talked about. So make sure you know metaphor, simile, and hyperbole. Okay. Part 2 is your essay, and it's a persuasive essay. So remember, it's a point that you found, and you are trying to prove it to the reader, but you're not using first person. So no I, we, me, us, you, things like that. So 25 marks. It's a 5-paragraph essay, so about 5 marks per paragraph. I'm looking for good, strong paragraphs in your intro, your 3 body paragraphs, and your conclusion. The question asks you, I'm going to delete this because we don't need it. Choose one of the works we studied, so one of the short stories or The Catcher in the Rye. Answer the following question in a well-formatted 5-paragraph persuasive essay. So choose one character. What is a lesson he or she needs to learn, and how should they learn it? So remember your thesis. It's going to be your position and your 3 points that you're going to use to back it up. So this character needs to learn how to be honest, and they should do it by point 1, point 2, point 3. So my example would be, don't use it in your essay, obviously. Holden Caulfield needs to learn how to be a respectable young adult. He can do this by going back to school, being honest with his family, and creating better friendships. So each paragraph would explain the 3 points I just made, using quotes and explaining those quotes. Do not just put the quote in the paragraph. Make sure you explain how that quote helps you prove your point. I don't need that, you don't want to retell the story. You want to just explain how the quote helps you prove your point. So make sure that your essay has the following that says expectations, but it's really more of a checklist. So make sure when you're preparing your essay, you have all of these ready to go. So a clear introduction, a thesis statement as your final sentence. State your position and support your thesis with 3 points of proof from the text you chose. So those 3 points you're going to prove in each of your paragraphs. Include evidence to support your points with quotations from the text in each paragraph. So I'm looking for about 2 quotes per paragraph on this one. After each quotation, make sure you cite it. So you need to put the author's last name, that should say last name, and page number in brackets. You do not need to have a comma, so I'll get rid of that. So author's last name, page number in brackets after your quote. Have a conclusion paragraph that restates your thesis and offers final observations. So use spelling, punctuation, and grammar to the best of your ability. So what we bring into the exam with you is going to be your essay outline. So you're going to have your introduction, your 3 points of reason, explain right here how your quotes help you prove your points, and you wrap it up with your conclusion. So I hope this helps you. If you need any help at all, please make sure you email me this weekend. I will help you to the best of my ability. Best of luck, and I know you'll do awesome.